Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to draw a basic atomic model of a neutral atom. So for our example, we're going to draw the atomic model for oxygen. And to do this, we need some information. We need the atomic mass and the atomic number. So the atomic number for oxygen is 8 and the atomic mass is 16. The first thing we want to do is to draw a small circle to represent the nucleus of the atom. Inside the circle, or inside the nucleus, we will write the number of protons and the number of neutrons that the atom has. But we don't have that information yet. We need to calculate it out. Don't forget the number of protons is equal to the atomic number, so 8. The number of neutrons is equal to the atomic mass minus the atomic number, so 16 minus 8 gives us 8. So we write 8p to represent 8 protons and 8n to represent 8 neutrons. Now we have to determine the number of electrons in shells that the atom has. Okay? If we're assuming neutrality, then the number of protons equals the number of electrons. So 8 protons means 8 electrons. Right? Remember, electrons go in shells outside the nucleus. We always put electrons in the first shell first. That holds a maximum of 2. And then we put electrons in the second shell next, and that holds a maximum of 8. So we're going to draw circles around the nucleus to represent the shells, and we'll add in electrons. We're going to use large dots to represent the electrons on the shells. So we're adding electrons to the first shell first. So there's my first shell with my 2 electrons. The first shell holds a maximum of 2 electrons, and you always have to fill the first shell before you can move on to the second shell. The second shell can hold a maximum of 8 electrons. We only have 6 more electrons to add in, so we're going to stop with the second shell. So we put our 6 electrons into our second shell. We don't need a third shell here. If we did need a third shell, we would have to have more than 10 electrons. So we're just stopping here with our second shell. And this is it. I have some electrons paired and some electrons not paired, and we're not going to get into the pairing of electrons in this class, so you don't have to draw them as pairs. You could draw them all separate.